All right, guys, let's talk, man. I had to come outside and calm down. I had to come outside and hoosah. Okay, yes, I just went through a crazy experiment, guys, and I'm feeling some type of way about this. All right, what I'm talking about is a specific customer. Okay, yes. Now I don't know if any of y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed this. I don't know. I don't know. I got quite a few subscribers, but I don't know if any of y'all or all of y'all knew this or know this or happen to notice this. All right, look at me. I'm black. Right, I'm an African American. I'm what society has dubbed me as an African American. Okay, so when I fill out this application over 20 years ago, and the part about what is your race, there was a section under there. It didn't say black. It said African American or something like that. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. So guys, I just realized something. I haven't filled out an application in 2 decades. That's a long time. My point is, I'm freaking black, right? So I just been asked the task of using my blackness. Guys, again, look, for you sensitive people out there, it's okay, all right? I'm a realist, and I'm aware of the society that I live in, right? And in some cases, make light of it, okay? Because you can't live your life in doom and gloom, and you can't say what you want, things like that. I'm not saying go out and degrade people or hurt people's feelings. I'm saying, I don't know what I'm saying, but I felt some type of way back here. Let me get to my point. A customer came in, sister girl, a Shaniqua girl, not a Karen. Y'all know what society has dubbed Karen as. Again, guys, we all grown people, right? Society has dubbed Karen as a typical white lady that's feels she should get everything her way. All right, that's like the light way of explaining a Karen. This was not a Karen. This was a damn Shaniqua. Y'all gonna fix my damn car? Oh hell no! Y'all just worked on my. That's borderline. I can't say the end. That's something else. Okay, she came up here straight acting like Ian. She straight acting like a fool, a clown. Okay, that's exactly what she was acting like. All right, so what do? Now, you know what? Turn out, here's the strange thing about it. Turn out it was a car that I worked on maybe 3 months ago. All right, she got a little Dodge Journey. A lot of miles, almost 200,000 miles. We looked at the history. I did her engine job. It was ticking. I repaired her ticking. But let me get on to the point. So they called me, not knowing that I'm the guy that actually work on it. You got to give a mechanic the heads up, okay? You can't call them, come up to the front right quick. Let me know what I'm about to walk into. Don't just surprise me with a Shaniqua. Oh, hell no, y'all. I want my shit fixed right now. I want it right now. I don't care. I'm going to blow this whole mug up if I don't get much. So they utilized me to utilize my black card. Can you come up front? Again, I got no warning, right? So I get blindsided by Shaniqua. Now, my job now, before we get into the situation, is to calm Shaniqua down. What better way to calm an angry black lady down than a cool black guy, which is me? So, I know. Calm down, Shaniqua. I can't call her that. I got to call her Miss whatever her name is because, again, guys, look. Okay, I keep having a funny feeling that I'm offending somebody by talking the way I'm talking. Guys, we are grown-ass people. We are realists. I'm a realist. I am aware of the society that I live in, okay? It is what it is. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. So, I managed to calm Shaniqua down by explaining to her about doing this and all. Oh, hell. That ain't gonna get you nothing. Look, you got to call these white people. They'll be more sympathetic to your problem if you chill out. Like, they in there right now saying, "Oh, get this bitch out of here! Don't give up nothing. Don't just what's wrong with it? What's the owner in there? Like, what? We got JT over there talking to them. JT managed to calm her down. All right, and all I did to calm her down was convince her that, yeah, we're gonna address your problem, especially if we worked on it. That's the thing, guys. Depending on the facility, a lot of people would not take their car back to the same place that just worked on their car and made a mistake. Like, Joe Blow's garage down the street, they don't, a lot of people won't go back. They'll come here fussing about Joe Blow's garage. Why don't you take that shit back to Joe Blow's and let him find out what? No, I don't want to go back. Not some places. Depend on the size. I'm thinking a lot depends on the size and how much dollar signs you see from a potential lawsuit. Yeah. So anyway, I calm Shaniqua down, and again, we find out. When I find out that I was the one that worked on it, I was like, look, we ain't got to tell her that part. Just, we did a ticker job. Now, here's the thing, because I'm going to sum this whole video up using one word. All right, guys, have y'all ever heard of the word? I know y'all heard of it, but have y'all ever had to use the word? I have a hard time spelling this, so I'm going to get on Google and find out and spell. I'm going to name the video something to this effect. The word I'm talking about is simply called coincidence. Coincidence. Have you ever heard of the word coincidence? Have you ever had to use a word named coincidence? Yes, this is a coincidence. She is back because her check engine light on. Somebody scanned it and told her she have a CAT converter code, P0402. Bank 1 CAT converter. Now, mind you guys, on the 3.6 Pentastar, that is the hard one. That is the one in the rear if the engine's sideways. Bank 1. Okay, if it's a sideways engine, that one, oh my goodness, it's a pain. But that ain't what's the kicker, because they gave her a preliminary estimate on the price. That's why she done went full Shaniqua on us, all right? Because they gave her a price on the CAT. Because they told her, look, man, we can get it replaced, all right? They gave her an estimate. Somebody in the back told her the labor. But here's the kicker, or here's the kicker. The price of the parts. Guys, get this. $1,800 freaking dollars. Well, this is a V engine, so there's a CAT on each bank. The rear bank on the Pentastar, or bank 1 on the Pentastar engine, CAT converter from certain spots, $1,800 freaking dollars. That's when she went full-blown Shaniqua on us. All right? Now, I'm not going to say I don't blame her. No, the price is what it is. Do we have control over the prices? To an extent. Okay? When you're dealing with somebody you don't want to deal with, or you try to make their life as sensible as possible, or the estimate as comfortable as possible, so they'll buy it and get rid of them. Now, back to this word coincidence. It is a coincidence that your check engine light came on 3 months later after you had your engine ticker job fixed. I did the ticker job. There ain't no more ticking. It's quiet. It'll never tick again, in my opinion. I use the updated rocker on, blah, 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 blah. All right? But that ain't what this video talking about. Some customers are under the perception that if they get their car worked on, they better not have no more problems forever. Ever? Shaniqua's don't expect to see no check engine. If they just spend, I don't know what she spent, $2-3 grand. Guys, this is a Dodge Journey. Is the car really worth that? But I'm not here to judge your car's worth. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. If they last repair costs was in the thousands and thousands of dollars, they don't expect to see no more future problems out of this car. It don't matter if it's a different problem. It's a coincidence that you have another problem that happened to be a different problem. They ain't trying to hear that. Coincidence my ass. I want my car. Lady, you got to pay for it though. All right? $1,800. Here's what I did, because they asked, what you do labor? Normally these guys want 3, 4, 5 hours labor to tackle that hard. I said, we'll do it for 2. We'll do it for 2. See if you can talk to parts and they can lower the price or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Parts don't want to budge much because everybody have a profit to make. I don't know what the cost of that CAT cost. I don't know if the CAT was really $1,000 and the markup brought it up to $8. I don't know any of that. That's not my jurisdiction. I have control over labor rate because, we supposed to look in a book and find out what something pays, but sometimes mechanics go off their own. Oh, that's that hard one. Yeah, I'm going to need about 5 hours for that one, dog. That one was real hard. But technically, you're supposed to go by some written tasks, legal tasks, book, Chilton or something like that. Well, my point is, guys, the word coincidence, it's okay to use that word. You just got to find a fancy way to explain it to customers, because some customers ain't trying to hear that. They don't give a damn. Like I said, if they just spend a lot of money on Now, here's the catcher with that. Not only did they spend a lot of money 3 months ago, this new repair estimate just almost is similar as the one that she just paid 3 months ago. Okay? Cat converters can fail. This car almost 200,000 miles. A cat converter can die at any time. You should not, any consumers out there listening, you should not expect all your woes to be healed just because your very last repair was a high expensive repair. Something else could happen. It's a coincidence that there's something else is about to happen. Pending fault codes are just that. They pending. They ain't matured yet. They on the way, dog. You got a pending O2 code, pending cat code, pending. Those are on the way. But we cannot predict when something is going to go out or something is going to fail. My job or my concern was, are you ticking again? Because then we got a problem, right? Now it's my problem. But you're not. So your problem has nothing to do with the previous repair. This is not a recheck. You have a new problem. It's a coincidence that you have a new problem. This is a car made by man and have a lot of miles on it. You just simply have another problem, and it's a coincidence that you freaking have another problem. People, I can't say shit happens, but stuff happens. It just do. So this rant started off with a problem of them using me as a black card. Call a bruh. Call JT. Get him up here right now. Shaniqua up there just going crazy. And it became comical at a point. Like, after she left, everybody in the office. JT, hey man, we had no choice but to call you. She wasn't listening to none of these white guys. She wasn't trying. She's under the impression that everybody trying to screw her, but that wasn't the case, guys. And again, let me apologize to anybody that this video may have offended. I'm a realist. I've just explained that. I don't want to talk about that again, but it is what it is. We handled the situation the best way we know how. Now, can she get that cat converter cheaper? Absolutely. Can she get that labor rate cheaper? Absolutely. You do not have to get your repairs done at certain spots. Yes, that spot would rather you get it done now. Just mind you, at some places you're going to get quality part and well-trained technicians at certain facilities. All right. So if that's weigh heavily on your mind, then yeah, that's what you want. You get what you want. But I gotta wrap this video up. I hate these long videos, but I was dealt the daunting task to calm a Shaniqua down. And I handled it very well. But then when I sat down and thought about it, they used me. I'm black, but I ain't black. I ain't like African chocolate. What am I doing? That has nothing to do with it. But you know, I'm a light-skinned bro. I'm a look at that. I'm like red. What we used to call red. You red. You light-skinned. Man, let me stop. Because I got a whole subscriber-based ethnicity. I always have a hard time with that word. Travel. Guys, we living in a society where broad, it's not just white and black people anymore. All right? It's a broad variety of ethnicity. Damn. Different kind of people. All right? Let me tell y'all something. I saw in the shop, we brought a customer down to look at his car. I think that's what I saw. I saw a black white guy. I shit you not. Damn, I keep cussing. I saw a guy, he was black and white. I'm like, bro, what is you? Like, I wanted to talk to him from a comical side. Like, how you doing, man? Like, dude, he was dark-skinned, but he had white people hair. He was dark with white hair. I'm like, you're a blight guy. How do you combine black and white, right? Blight. He's a blight guy. Like, what is your race, dude? You know, I wanted to talk to him, but my point is, we're surrounded by guys. We all bleed red blood. If you cut me, red blood gonna come out. If I cut a white guy, red blood go. Whatever the race is. Some of my best friends are Hispanic. I don't like the word Mexican. They're Hispanics. Okay? Now, we got some Hispanics people that work here. They have to use their Mexican card from time to time. Yo, come up here and talk to S.A. He up here tripping. She's like, I'm on my way. S.A. up there. I'm like, you street cheating me. Only one word I got of that. You trying to fuck me. The F-bomb. It's funny about those people. They bad words are similar to ours. Like, you trying to F me. I know what, I can't say it, but I know what they mean, dog. Y'all don't have a substitute word for that. And I wish I knew how to speak Hispanic. That would be so cool. Yeah. Or speak Chinese. I wish I knew how to talk Chinese. We get Chinese people up here that only talk, their language, and we got like one guy, we had to call him. Like, if I spoke that, they would be able to call me, JT, yeah, come up front. Why? We got a Chinese guy up here. I don't know what he's talking about. And I heard you was Blackanese. I'm Blackanese. I would rather be Blackanese. I go up front and talk to the guy and we get it all. My point is, guys, we living in a variety society. We're living in a society now where it's broad. Okay? I mean, there's people from all races here. Get along. Try your best to get along with. There's no one particular race better than the other. There's no one particular, I don't know what separates the elites from the non-elites, but again, at the end of the day, slice red blood gonna come out. All right? I told y'all at the beginning of this video, I'm a realist, and I stand by that. And from time to time, I like to make light of the situation. Although, again, I'm a realist. I know what goes on out there, and I know how to handle myself in the event I'm put in that situation. But that black-white guy, God, when he was leaving, I wanted to catch up with him. So, excuse me, sir. I have to ask you this. What is your race? What did you consider? But I never got around to it. But I promise you, he had white hair, white people hair, and dark-skinned. And he wasn't black, and he wasn't white. So I don't know what the hell. Anybody know, got any idea? Put it in the comment. But, yeah, man, it's the world we live in, guys. The world is evolving, all right? So if, you never know who's your neighbor. Just introduce yourself. Hope you can get along long enough because we're down here on Earth for a short period of time. So do your best. Well, you ain't got long, dog. Any day now, anybody in any particular time can check out. I'm out. And checking out, there's no, all right, it's time for a white guy to check out now. It's time for a brother to check out. No, when it's your time, it's your time. You out of this mode. I got to go. This video too long. My break is over. I was going to chow down on my first garlic clove. But I think I bothered a few people by doing that on camera. Some guys were like, ugh. So, yeah, let me do this. I'm not on camera. I got to go. Let me end this video. Guys, remember the word, key word, coincidence. It's real. It's a coincidence. So if you need a unique way to explain coincidental incidents, pull up this video and let JT, like, ma'am, it's a coincidence you're now leaking coolant and we just did your brakes yesterday. No, it wasn't leaking until after y'all did the brakes. Ma'am, we got your car in the air and your wheels off. We didn't even pop your hood. We didn't even let your freaking hood up till after we were done, and that was only to check your brake fluid. It's a coincidence that you got a coolant leak. It's a coincidence that you need an alignment now. We screwed spark plugs in your car last month. Now they telling me I need an alignment. It's coincidence. I don't know. There's more than one problem. There's more than one problem area on a car. Oh my goodness, I have never did a 18-minute long video. I'm done. That's all I have. Let me go back in here and work on some cars. I'm calmed down now, but I had to use my bro card, and I don't like it. Shaniqua, any future Shaniquas out there in the world, let me give y'all a hint. Let me give y'all a tip. The best way to get something done is not, cussing and fussing at the establishment, all right? Little do you know, they're in the background this close to calling 911. Just let the police come deal with this crazy people. So here's your best option to get something done. Here's how, if I was Shaniqua, here's how I would have dealt with this. Excuse me, y'all. I had my car here 3 months ago. Y'all did $3,000-$4,000 worth of work. My motor was ticking. Somebody fixed that. That's, they fixed it. But I got a check engine light on with a CAT code, and they telling me I need a CAT converter. I didn't have that problem until after y'all did the ticking job 3 months ago. All right, he would have explained to you that it's a coincidence, and you have a new problem. Now your next move would have been, oh my goodness, another problem. Is there any way y'all can help me? Try a different approach than, oh hell, I'm about to blow this mug up. Oh hell no, I'm calling my homies. Oh hell, we gonna blow this. Try a different approach. You're not gonna get nothing done with threats. All right. Some companies don't allow it. Some companies will call the police right away. And this clock says 20 freaking minutes. I'm going to make myself shut up. I got to go. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next freaking video.